Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be doing a first impressions video. There's some stuff that I have already used and is like a staple in my routine, which I won't show you guys, but I do have some new things I want to show you. I have the Too Faced Chocolate Gold palette, which I've done like a mini tutorial on my Instagram, which I'll leave here. But yeah, if I can open the damn thing. So I'm going to be doing a little first impressions kind of tutorial thing of this. I have the Maybelline Fit Me powder, the Fenty Gloss Bomb MAC Fix Plus, which I've never used before, don't kill me. So yeah, if you guys are interested in seeing me use this new stuff with some new brushes, then keep on watching. Okay, if you can tell, I have already put on my foundation. I'm going to go in concealer. I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Fit Me powder in the shade 05 Fair, and I'm going to set the entire face with that. I actually went a little ham and capped out a lot. But I'm going to take my damp beauty blender, and I'm going to bake the under eyes with this, and hopefully not get fucking powder everywhere. This I actually got at Target for, I think, $6. I've seen a bunch of people using it recently, and I'm not a huge fan of the Fit Me line, like the foundation and concealers and stuff, but I figured since everybody said this powder was so good, I was willing to try it. So I applied that to my face, and I am baking currently. I'm going to take my Kat Von D contour kit, which you guys have seen me use a million times, and I'm going to contour the face and do the brows off of camera. Okay, so I have done my eyebrows and I've contoured. I'm just going to wipe away this excess bake, and I like the powder so far. I don't hate it. It's nothing special. It doesn't do for me what the Urban Decay Velvetizer does, which I mentioned in my yearly favorites, say shameless self-promo. But yeah, I mean, I like it. It's cute. Whatever. Okay. So, going in with the Too Faced Chocolate Gold palette, I got this at Sephora. I think it's limited edition. I'll put all this stuff in like a little annotation down here. I'm going to take the shade Rollin' in the Dough and set my lid. And I'm just going to use a large, fluffy brush, like always. And this palette smells just like all the chocolate bar palettes and stuff from Too Faced. I was actually not going to pick this up, and then I saw some swatches and things like that, and I was like, shimmer palette, do I need it? Can I work it? Is it worth it? Can I put my thing down, flip it, and reverse it? I'm certainly going to try because I bought it. So I set my lid with that, and I'm going to take the shade So Bougie, which is just a like mid-tone light brown as my transition. And there is a bit of kickback when you tap into your tap your brush into there, but I don't really care. It's nothing like subculture-esque. And I'm gonna put that in my transition. Okay, so going in with this Melissa Michelle palette from Ulta. I actually got this as a gift from my mom. I don't know who that person is. Oh my god, I just dug my finger all in that fucking purple shimmer. So now that I have totally dug my fucking finger in that, I'm going to go into this shade, and I'm going to use the shades Rosemary and Tobo and put those into my crease area as well. And I'm just going to mix those on a Morphe brush and blend those in there. I've actually swatched this palette. The mattes didn't swatch good at all. But for me, I don't really care so much about the mattes being like ultra pigmented if they're shades like this, because I don't really want a super pigmented transition. Dipping back into the Too Faced palette, I'm going to take the shade Chocolate Truffle on that same brush. And since it's a darker shade, I'm going to go a little bit lighter. And I'm just going to work that into the outer area of the eye, just using like little stamping circular motions, because I want to focus a lot of the darkness on the outer, you know? I have a vision of what I'm going for, so I'm just going to. And now on like a little tapered Morphe pencil brush, this one doesn't have a number on it, I'm going to take the shade Harley from this Melissa Michelle palette, and I'm just going to dab into that, because I'm not sure how pigmented it is. Tap off the excess, and I'm really just going to work this into the outer V. Okay, I've actually gotten it to show up. I just really had to dig my brush in there. But this actually isn't a bad shade at all. You just really have to use a good bit of product, which I'm used to using an extremely light hand because of, like I've always said a million times, it's easier to take away or easier to add than it is to take away. So yeah, I like how this looks. And of course, I wasn't filming, but I went in with the shade Decadent, which is just a matte black. And I used these two brushes, the small pencil brush to just really get in there and detail work, and this one to blend it out. So I've decided for my lid shade, I'm going to go in with this green right here in the shade Moneybags. And I'm on this little flat shader brush. I'm going to take some MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus in the scent Lavender. I've never used this stuff. I know it's a like cardinal sin if you're a beauty guru or like a makeup lover and you've never used Fix Plus, but I've just never wanted to pay the money for it. But I actually received this as a gift. Ooh, it smells like lavender. I'm here for it. The spray is really nice. I don't know much about Fix Plus, but I know if you don't have a good sprayer, you ain't got shit. So I'm just gonna tap off the excess of that. I'm just going to go in and put this all over the lid. Ooh, this is really pretty. I feel like the look is really dark, but I like it. On top of that Moneybag shade, I took the shade Chocolate Gold on my brush with some Fix Plus as well and just kind of went over it so it wasn't quite so green. I'm going to take this little brush right here, and I guess I'm going to take the shade Chocolate Dipped or Chocolate Truffle. Tap off the excess there, and I'm going to run this on my lower lash line. I'm going to go in with the shade Rich Girl, which is this shade right here, and I'm going to take that on my little e.l.f. brush, and I'm going to put it on my inner corner as a highlight. These names are super cute. Like I was saying, I wasn't super impressed with Too Faced this past year, except for like the Peach Matte collection. Like the sweet cream or whatever kind of collection they did. I was really a fan of that. Yeah, I feel like they might be back with this. This is really cute. Some of the pieces in the collection are just kind of like, but I really like this palette. I'm just going to highlight the brow bone a little bit with a fluffier brush. Okay, so this is the eyes. All in all, I think this is a really good palette. If you don't have a lot of shimmers in your collection and you just like want a couple of basic mattes and you think like, you really like just like simple like matte kind of looks, but with a really like impactful pop of shimmer, this is a great palette. The Fix Plus, I was actually a fan of. I don't think it does anything different than my Mario Badescu rose water spray. Like I won't be using this for my face, but like look how that was like 4 pumps, and that's already like down that much. I don't know, but yeah, I'll keep using this and I'll keep using all this stuff and keep you guys updated. So I guess next I'm gonna move on to lashes, lips, and highlight. Okay guys, I'm back. I'm using the Eylure Fabulous Edit lashes. This is a set that actually came with 3. I'm wearing the Definition number 126s. This is like a ooh, this is gonna wash this out. This is like a 3-pack of lashes that I got at Ulta. This was actually a gift from my aunt. There is like a pair that's super light and wispy, and then there is a exaggerated pair, and then there are these, which are the most like dramatic, which I really love. I wore these on New Year's. They're very comfortable, a little heavy, but nothing I can't take. So I'm going to go in with the Fenty Gloss Bomb for my lips. I've actually been so excited to try this. I was kind of kicking myself for not picking it up when the collection first launched. Oh my god. Y'all know Buxom White Russian full-on lip cream has my heart, but this, it has like a color without being like too pigmented. Like the Kylie Cosmetics glosses and the Anastasia glosses are too pigmented for me. Like if I want all that color, I'll just wear a liquid lipstick because it's not going to go anywhere. Like a lip gloss could just get all over my face. But I am really liking this. I think my lips look like juicy. I'm here for this. Oh, and it tastes good too. And for the highlights, we are keeping it affordable with the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Palette. I think this was limited edition, but you can still get this on Ulta's website. I'm thinking I'm going to go in with this green shade here because I'm wiping this makeup off and I just want to be very like monochromatic and green. So whatever, and green highlight's not something I'd usually go for. So with a ABH A23, I'm going to go in with a light hand and just press in. Tap off the excess and just, okay, maybe a little bit more. I'm one of those motherfuckers. I'm gonna be like, there's too much. Okay. Ooh, gives a really nice like subtle glow. Like these are very buildable. That's really pretty. Okay, Wet n Wild. I feel like I've been sleeping on these. Like this is a really good palette. Okay, so a highlight is applied. This is super like buildable. I built it up pretty like blinding. The colors do have shades. There is Sweet Peony, Diamond Lily, Blushing or Wild Cosmos, which I wore. Sorry, my lighting is like fucking washing everything out. Let me get out the frame. And then this is Blushing Azalea. Again, I think this is still available. It is cruelty free. I think my mom paid like $8 for this, maybe cheaper, but you can get this at Ulta. So yeah, guys, I think this wraps up my first impressions on these products. I liked everything I tried. The Fix Plus didn't really blow me away. Don't kill me, don't shoot. I'm gonna keep using it, but as far as I can tell, it's very similar to this. The chocolate gold palette, like I said, is really great if you don't have a lot of like metallic eyeshadows. I think this is a really pretty palette. The Fenty Gloss Bomb might be my favorite thing that I've tried. I really like it. It kind of takes a lot to impress me if you're a gloss. It's like a very high shine, but it's not like a MAC lip gloss where it's so thick that it feels like you're like it's just goopy, and like I said, it's not pigmented like a lipstick or anything. I really like this. The lashes I already know that I like because I've worn them, and the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Palette is pretty good. It's a bop. I would recommend this. So yeah, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.